So I'm going through some things, and it's a little bit scary. I can't talk about it now because it's I'm in the middle of it, but I'm going through some situations to where I need to trust God, and God is giving me directions and having me to trust Him, and it's hard. But I know that God is with me, and this morning I woke up from a dream, and I just knew what I knew what I needed to do. Like, a lot of times if you're in connection with Jesus, if you're in connection with His Holy Spirit, His Aruach HaKodesh, you'll know what to do. But what happens is, like, it's just like, a fish that's in salt water. You see the surrounding, and all of a sudden you start getting salt in your eyes, and you start getting salt in your blood, and you start tasting salty. What does that mean? That means that even though you're in the world, you're not supposed to be a part of this world. Even though you're swimming, as fish, they swim in salt water, but they don't taste salty. They don't let the environment impact them. And what happens is, when you take your eyes off of Jesus, when you take your eyes off of God and His Word, you begin to be salty, like the rest of the earth. You know what I mean? Maybe that's not the best analogy, because we're supposed to be salty, because Jesus did call us the salt of the earth. But what I'm trying to say is you've got to keep your mind on Jesus. You got to keep your mind on what God has called you to do. And you got to say no to a lot of people, and you got to say no to a lot of things. I would just encourage you to continue to trust in God. Trust what you can do, what you need to be doing, and let God do the rest. Let God do the rest. Anyway, thanks for watching, and may the Lord richly bless you. And I would pray that you just give it to God. Just trust God. Even when you can't see the ending, you can't see the finish line, continue to trust Him every day. He is faithful.